Hello and welcome to the optimistic gardener in the kitchen. So this time of year, veg is coming thick and fast. We've had peas and I've done the old fresh pea soup recipe. Basil's coming through beautifully in all my pots and I've used that to make the pesto. But now beans. I've got runner beans, climbing purple beans, yellow bush beans. They're coming hand over fist. And you might wonder what you can do with beans other than boil them and have them with your roast dinner or maybe stick them in a stew. But I've got an absolutely beautiful recipe here that will really liven up your beans and something different to what you would normally have, and it's a warm 3-bean salad. So as you can obviously see here, we've got the 3 beans. I've got these beautiful, absolutely stunning purple beans. Every Englishman's favourite, the scarlet runner bean. Can't be without that. Doesn't look particularly nice, but absolutely wonderful tasting. And these lovely yellow French beans, these yellow bush beans, making the salad and your bean dish really liven up with the colours. Unfortunately, your purple bean will, or these particular ones anyway, once you boil them, change to green, but they look nice now anyway. And they taste absolutely delicious. So there's the 3 beans that we're going to be using, and we're going to be livening it up with a nice little marinade once you've boiled the beans. So we're going to put these on to boil 4 minutes, boiling water, and we're going to liven it up with a nice little marinade made up of a small red onion, but I've got some slightly overgrown green onions that I'm going to use here, a handful of different herbs. The only one I really want to use in this particular one today is parsley, but you can use chervil, some inner celery leaves, tarragon. I haven't got any of that going fresh at the moment, but parsley will be good enough. Nice bit of Dijon mustard, the old peppercorn type one, and some white wine vinegar, and some, what's that called? Olive oil, that's it, and usually a nice bit of salt and pepper. I don't want that lemon, but those are the 3 things. So let's get down to it. I'm going to put these, I should put the water on to boil really. Right, let's chop these onions up. So again, not too many comments on my chopping skills. We want these nice and chopped nice and there we go. There's the onions. These will give the dish a nice bit of extra crunch and obviously flavour. Chop the parsley up nice and small again. This is a pretty easy and very, very quick dish, but you'll be surprised in the taste difference. Put that to the side a sec. Right, so these, we've got the different beans here. Now I wouldn't normally actually chop these up at all, but I don't think some of these purple ones are actually going to fit in the pan. They're that big. So let's have a look. I reckon that'll do. Now runner beans don't seem to be as popular over here in North America. I love runner beans, and like I said, no self-respecting Englishman is going to be done without them. What I'd normally do is just, once they get a bit bigger, is I'll slim down the edges, cut off the seams. Runner beans remind me of when I was a kid. And lived in Wales, we would go in this time of year in the summer, we would go scrumping, which is I suppose a nice term for stealing people's vegetables out of their gardens. But you know, we were kids and we thought it was funny, and it was at the time, you know. And we'd be, you know, eating these raw from just straight off the vine. Absolutely beautiful. And then I would take a few home to my mum to ruin and boil for 20 minutes like she did, but she tried. But yeah, so what I'm going to do with all of the, I've just remembered what I'm going to do with all of the veg is just basically cut off the tops, the vine end, just to arrange these right, just to cut off these, well, that one's off, but just these bits that may have stuck onto the bean still. So that is it for the veg. I'm just going to put these into boil now for 4 minutes, so that they're done, tender, not too crunchy. Okay, to make the marinade, all we're going to do is get the onions and the parsley in a bowl. So we want a teaspoon of the old Dijon mustard, give it a bit of zing. Table and a half of white wine vinegar, give it even some more zing. About 4 tablespoons of olive oil. All these flavours mix in nicely with the heat. So we've got that warmth coming straight off the beans when they're cooked, and that'll help to bring out all these beautiful flavours. With salt, gotta have a bit of pepper. Out of the way. Look at that, but nice bit of colour in there as well with the red onion. Perfect. So here we go. There's the beans, just nicely cooked. All we want to do is mix this up amongst it. Feel those, let them rest for a couple of minutes, let all the lovely flavours work into the beans. Oh yeah, but we'll have a little taste now just to check. Oh yeah, absolutely delicious. So there we go. Clean that round. Look, boring old beans transformed into a nice, zingy, fresh, beautiful summer dish. that you and your family and your friends will love, whether it be just at mealtime or bringing it out as a salad. Absolutely delicious. Job's a good one.